If you are struggling to create a Facebook ad that converts for your online business, then keep watching this video. What is up, everybody? Fred Lam here, and welcome to my YouTube channel where you get to learn everything on how to build, grow, and scale an online business. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about Facebook ads, which is by far the #1 traffic source that any beginners and even advanced advertisers are using to generate more leads and more sales for their business. And on my YouTube channel, you will also find a ton of Facebook ads training for free that you can indulge yourself into watching right after finishing this video. Now, in this video, I'm going to walk you through a 5-step formula that you can use to actually have better results with your Facebook ads, even if you don't have proper English. Before we get into this, please help me smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that each time I release a brand new video, you're gonna get notified right away. So when it comes to Facebook ads, nowadays, with all the updates with Apple iOS and all the targeting capabilities that have been removed, it's more and more important that you write copy that converts. Now, oftentimes when people think about the word copy, they are afraid of not writing copy that actually works. And in fact, a lot of people stop advertising on Facebook because they are unable to fully understand the ad copy formula that is really the first thing that you should focus on when it comes to running Facebook ads. After all, your ad is the first thing that your prospects are going to see. And if you do not have the right copy elements for your Facebook ad, you're literally not going to get dirt cheap traffic and let alone sales for your business. So whether you are running an affiliate marketing business, a Shopify dropshipping business, a local business, or even a local agency, it's super important that you absolutely master the skill of copywriting when it comes to Facebook ads. But I get it, right out of the gate, for you, it's going to be a little bit frustrating and hard for you to get started. And in this video, I'm actually going to walk you through a formula that we use in all our businesses, and it is as simple as 5 easy steps. And I'm going to talk about it inside this video. So without waiting further ado, let's dive right into what these 5 steps are. Step #1, I call it the hook. At the end of the day, people only have a split of a second on Facebook for every single post. Your job is to grab their attention right away in 2 parts. The first is the first sentence in your post text. The second is the opening of your video ad. Your whole goal in this hook is to get the person's attention. You want to actually say something, maybe offer them a big promise that you are going to deliver with your product or services that you are going to sell. Or maybe you are really pinpointing a huge problem that your audience are facing and you immediately tell them that you have a solution for them. At the end of the day, again, your whole goal in the first step is to focus on getting the person the attention. Because once you're able to actually capture their attention, then at the end of the day, the rest of the ad will really just help to support step #1, which is the hook. So at the end of the day, when it comes to running Facebook ads for my businesses, we focus 80% of the time on the hook, because the other several steps are pretty self-explanatory where you can easily just write and talk about, which we will go into step #2. Step #2 is that you want to paint the problem that your audience are facing. At the end of the day, this whole purpose is to build rapport and actually sell based on emotion. People buy online based on emotion, and they always are in the lookout for a solution. So once you're able to get their attention, you immediately talk about the problem that your audience are facing, which then follows by step number 3, which is the solution of your product or service. So that right away, when the person thinks that, yes, I do have such problem, they know that you have the solution to the problem that they are facing. So immediately, it actually gets them into the desired state because now they remember that they have such problem and they're looking for a solution in their mind, and you provide that right away. Which next, step number 4, is to have some sort of customer review or testimonial. It is by far much easier to sell to a set of audience if it is sold from a third party's mouth. Instead of yours, if you got a third person to actually sell on your behalf, it does phenomenally well. So if you can actually have some sort of testimonials or customer reviews stating how your product or service really helped them to overcome the problem that they have, at the end of the day, your audience is basically half sold. Then the last step, step number 5, is simply having a call to action. It is super important that you specifically put the call to action right inside your post text and also your video. People need to be told exactly what to do. If you are selling a physical product with Shopify dropshipping, you just tell them to shop now or click here to buy now. If you're trying to generate leads, then you can actually say, click here to get a free report or click here to get a free quote, etc., etc. So you are instantly telling them what to expect the next step is going to be for your audience to turn them from a prospect to a paying customer. So ultimately, you just have to ensure that you follow these 5 steps in your Facebook ad copy, and I can promise you, you are going to get much better results with your Facebook ad. And last but not least, one of the most important things that you also want to do is to choose the correct call to action. On a Facebook ad, you get to choose the call to action button on exactly what you want. There are learn more, shop now, watch more, sign up, you name it. And after me speaking with my Facebook representative directly from the marketing team, they have told me that the algorithm actually do get affected with that call to action button. So with that being said, just make sure that you select the correct call to action based on what the next step are for your audience once they click on them. So at the end of the day, as I said, focus on the hook first. The rest of the 4 steps are pretty self-explanatory, but once you're able to actually identify the hook, and which is the one thing that you should vigorously test, you are going to get much better results with your Facebook ad. Now, at the end of the day, if you wanted to actually learn more on our ad copy tips and strategies, I'll leave some links in the video description right down below that you can actually check it out. But with that being said, next time that you set up a Facebook ad, just remember these 5 steps. Hook, identify the problem, how you solve it, customer review, and call to action. And regardless of what product or services you sell, you are going to get far better results. So with that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please help me smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that each time I release a brand new video, you're going to get notified right away. Till next time.